Okay, now I've shown quite a few videos of my fantastic avocado, but I think this is also about mangoes. I'll just show you a little bit of the area here where I have them growing. These are actually boonie peppers. I got the seeds, and they're from Guam. I was stationed there for a while in the Air Force, long time ago, for a pretty long time. So, anyway, this is my ice cream mango. It's a little small, but I left a little mango on it because last year I had another plant that gave me one. Actually, it gave me about four, but I took quite a few off there, so I wanted to taste it. My goal was to have one that never came off a conveyor belt, so it was called a Tebow mango, and we'll get to that. This is a Shaunsa mango, and it was provided to me, and I bought it from New Zealand, actually. And it has a pretty thick trunk on it. Had a little winter damage. I cut some of the stuff off, but I live in Zone 8B in Tyler, Texas, so I have to protect these in the wintertime. So I aggregate them. This is a lime tree. It's a pretty good size. I got a few limes hiding back there. And this is a lemon tree I planted recently. The roots are still settling. This here is a monster Valencia Pride. I had to ditch quite a few of them just to give it some, I don't want to overwork it. So it's the first full year it's been in the ground. It hasn't really flushed, but all the energy's going into that. Again, Zone 8B, it's nothing magical. You just have to protect things. And you have to be smart about it or it's going to drive you up a wall. This is a grapefruit. This is a plumeria, which actually landed in the pool a few days ago. So let's go around here. I got some cordyline, they're real pretty. I've got some bird of paradise. And this is all lemongrass. And these are San Pedro cactus growing. They're from the Andes, I believe. And this is a brand new flush on a potted mango. We will come around here. This here is a Philippine mango, and you can see the dark green and the light green. The light green was a flush that I had. Started on the 26th of May, and it's the 10th of June, but that stuff has just really grown. And it sat for 8 months and did absolutely nothing. And I didn't do anything to it. I didn't fertilize it, didn't do anything, and I think it was waiting for the soil temperatures. There is a Nam Doc Mai and a fruit punch. That has flushed once, the 3 branches on the top. This flushed some flowers and gave me some fruit, but I cut them all off, and now it's about to give me some more. This is a little Glen mango. I planted it last year, and you can see that was the first flush, and it's starting to harden off. And that is a very young golden bronze flush, and it will harden off. So we've got another one of those ice cream mangoes. And this here is a lemon zest. It came to me through mail order. I cut the tip of that thing off. You can see down in the center it grew 3 branches. It flushed once. And then in the winter it flushed again, and now we have a big flush. I can't wait to see this. It has a beautiful shape, very dark green. I like it. This here is a Tebow mango, or the young mango. It's a Florida variety. And yeah, the answer to your question is yes. So, Tebow. This one was in a pot last year, and it gave me 2 mangoes. They were yummy. First 2 I've ever had that didn't come off a conveyor belt. And this year, I didn't let it fruit. I just let it flush. Going to grow some more branches here. And these are my bananas. That's a Java, a blue Java, I think they call it, ice cream banana. And these are just your garden variety bananas. I don't know what they are, but I got one of them about 20 years ago from a fella at Lake Tyler. And I've been moving them around everywhere I go. This is a sugar loaf. It's looking good. Don't have a lot of disease problems with these. I manage them in the winter time, and I think when I do this again I will show you how I actually do it, because I am in Zone 8B and they can grow here, but you've got to prevent the things that can kill them. You've got to shield them from those things happening. So that's a papaya. Here's a lemon tree. It's called a Lisbon lemon, and this is a Valencia orange. It should be bigger, but I let it gave me about 9 to 10 oranges last year, and my granddaughter and I made orange juice. But this year I decided to pluck every orange off and let it rebound. I was told not to do this mango like that, but I did it, and they're pretty vigorous. So you get the fruit, you let it sit. The next year you don't. I just wanted, there's no sense. What if it was nasty and I didn't like it? Then I could just allocate that spot for something else. So anyway, this is my 14 by 26 foot patch. It's my tropical zone here. I've got some things on this side that are in pots that I just started. These here are seeds from an avocado tree in Uvalde, Texas, and the tree that it came from survived 7 degrees. It may have beat it back pretty vigorously, but it came back, and the guy that actually created the fantastic avocado, Bill Schneider, sent me these, or coined the phrase. Anyway, it was his doing. This is a Yamagata avocado. Supposed to be pretty good size. It's not a Mexican variety, I can tell you that. But it was developed in, I think, Japan or Hawaii. It was rated like, the #1 tasting avocado in Hawaii. So I've got a few papayas that I started. I've got some clones of pomegranates. And these mangoes I started from seed a few weeks ago. It took about 8 or 9 days to germinate. But this is obviously polyembryonic. It's a Atulfo mango. You'll see these in the store. They call them a champagne mango. This is a Kent variety. And there is another Atulfo. So we'll see what happens. I know I won't get any any mangoes for several years if I get any. And who knows what they'll taste like. So it's fun. I enjoy doing this. There's my bamboo. If anybody is interested in getting bamboo but doesn't want it to spread like wildfire, get the non-clumping type. These have been in the ground for 3 years, and I moved them once actually, and it was pretty easy to do, and they do not spread. They will provide a nice border or a windscreen or a privacy fence if you want. And these are the lemongrass. They do a lot of cool things with it, food, tea. And you can see these leaves were battered by the hailstorm that damaged my avocado tree in my latest avocado video that I illustrated that. So got a lot of stuff here. This here is a Arctic frost orange. You see the leaf, not too worried. It's yellow, it's gonna fall. It was last year's. This is all the new canopy. And those are my bougainvilleas. And this here, I heard these grow slowly, but this pineapple guava is just growing gangbusters, and they will withstand temperatures. They'll probably grow anywhere in the U.S., but I thought it was cool, so I stuck it in the dirt. And these here are a few pineapples, looking pretty scraggly, and that's a good thing. And some blueberries that the cardinals eat every day when they ripen. And there's the waterfall, and I do this because to me it looks nice, but you can eat it. You can eat a lot of the stuff that's growing through here. And you can see the fern, and I've got the sago palm and my little lime. Let's go check out the lime. This is a small little tree, but you can see it has brand new flesh right there. And what do we have? This peach tree. Almost 3 years old, but they're not ripe yet, but we've got some yummy peaches growing. I beat it back pretty heavily last year. It just wants to keep growing. It's in a good spot. It doesn't ever get too much water, and if it does, it drains quickly down towards the bottom of the slope. This is my plum tree. And there's my roses. And this here is another Mexicola Grande. It's like the one I have out front. You may have seen it in the other videos. And I am not sure if it's really 90 degrees, but we'll see. Okay, I guess it's 90 degrees outside. There's a Colonel Littman fig. There's some yellow long neck. That is a Violet de Bordeaux, another Violet de Bordeaux, a Cadota, and I don't know what this is, and it doesn't even matter because I like figs, and it has a few of these little critters growing, so I don't know. Oh, there it is. Boop. That, and this is a Owari Satsuma mandarin, orange. And this is my tropical forest here in my backyard in Zone 8B in Tyler, Texas. I guess maybe I'll do another video with all my kiwis over there in the back 40. But oh, and there's that cat again. That cat is spoiled. Hope you enjoyed the video. And if you have any questions or comments, don't hesitate to give me a jingle. And Zone 8B, East Texas, Tyler. Enjoy your day.